So while I'm waiting for my other camera to charge its battery, I decided that I would mess with this Craftsman 22-inch mulcher, the one I got from my friend Andy from Jericho. As you know from my last episode, I didn't have a dipstick, didn't have a gas cap. The ignition coil was busted because the wire was cut or something. I found this ignition coil. I took the top cover off as well as the gas tank. In the gas tank was that thing. That's the vent for the cap, which is missing. I put a rope and pull start into the recoil starter. That's the gas tank. I sold that on eBay. It's a Murray battery box, 20 bucks. Like I said, the primer bulb seems pretty good. So I took the bowl off just to see if I could salvage it and do a quick and dirty. But then looking over here, the needle is fused inside the canal. It doesn't even move, it's all rusted. So I have to remove the intake manifold, clean the carburetor, put the ignition coil in, air gap it, get a cable for it. But I do have a gas cap, a gas tank, dipstick. I fixed the recoil starter, and maybe I'll get it going today. I just rebuilt this carburetor, took it apart, cleaned it. I put a new seat in there. I have these kits here. Torch tip cleaners, seats, clean the bowl, clean the nut. So I put the carburetor back on. I think it's going to work. I put the linkage on. Seems pretty smooth. I'm going to air gap the Magneto now. Put a business card in between the flywheel and the Magneto. Have the magnet on there so that it's stuck onto the magnet. And then just tighten them down. Connect the boot onto the spark plug. I don't have a cable though, long enough, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it going. Just put the top cover on. These bolts on. Secure the cover. Some 3/8 bolts, put the back ones on. Now the recoil starter. 2 1/4-inch bolts. Technically you can put 4, but this only came with 2. And the gas tank. place the gas tank onto the engine cover. Lipstick. Don't have oil in here, there's no oil. But I have to find a cable for the kiln. Just disconnected it here. So I need a cable that long. The ones I have are too short. Well, this lawnmower looked really good, good condition. It's got all kinds of things wrong with it. Look at this blade. It's terrible. Gotta go find a 22-inch blade that's not out of control. But I still don't think it'll work because I don't have cable. Okay, put everything back. I think I got it going on. Just putting a new filter on here. Put oil in it. Got this handle from a Troy-Bilt that had a long enough cable. How about that, huh? Cool. It doesn't leak, which is amazing, you know? Changed the blade under there. Did a lot. Put a gas cap on, put a dipstick on, put some oil in it, cleaned the carburetor, fixed the recoil starter, adapted the kill handle from a bail handle to a lever handle from a Troy-Bilt self-propulsion system. Looks pretty good. Works pretty good. I'm gonna have to bend this a little bit because it's a little towed out. But all in all, pretty good fix on a push mower, you know? Anyway, thanks for following me on today's episode of fixing this push mower, Craftsman, 22-inch mulcher with a Tecumseh engine with all kinds of parts. But it looks pretty good, actually. Thanks to my friend Andy from Jericho for giving it to me. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.